Hope Bissett from Christensen TDS. Clark Bolton from PCI. James Bolton from Portage and District Recycling. Paul Harlan from Golden West Broadcasting. Peggy May from Southport Airport and Commercial Properties. Cindy McDonald from Portage and District Chamber of Commerce. Preston Meyer from MIG Insurance. Jean-Marc Nadeau from the City of Portage. Brian Oliver from Post Media, the Graphic and Herald Leader. And the one and only Dave Omachinsky from Strad Credit Union. We have Rob Pahura from Portage Collegiate Institute. David Sadler from Portage Regional Recreation Association. And last but not least, Chris Tompkins from Portage Clinic. Let's give them a big round of applause. Brave, brave souls. Okay, you guys can go ahead and have a seat for a minute. So as you can see, we had a great first weekend of our Return of Kids Can Cope program, and thanks to today, we have lots of plans for 2017. So we would like to today give a big thanks to Portage Realty for sponsoring our lunch, and look at them in their lovely aprons back there getting ready to serve you. And we'd also like to thank the hardworking hands that brought this purple hair to life. Thank you, the students, staff, and volunteers at the PCI Cosmetology Department. I think they all deserve to be named. So Kaylin Anderson, Danielle Archer, Lucinda Bolio, Natalie Klink, Marissa Green, Claudia Peters, Caitlin Spearing, Patry Daffender, Darian Cameron, Sam Fiola, Skyla Greenley, Haley Hofer, Kaylee Wagner. 2 past students came in, Taya Sprout and Alyssa Erlinson, and of course their leaders, Miss Hinch and Miss Giffen. They did an amazing job. So from the bottom of our hearts at Central Plains Cancer Services, myself and our board of directors, we thank you. The 13 participants and all of the people and the donors who made this happen. I'm going to turn it over now to Jean-Marc and Preston. These guys don't know the dollar amount that they've raised because I've kept it a secret for them. So when they come up, I'm going to flip it over so they'll be able to share it with you, but they've done great.
No way. We're just looking at the total. Just going to share it just a second. Anyways, I just wanted to take a quick second, and then once, because I give the mic up to Jean-Marc, I'll never get it back. All of the thank yous.
We're talking about.
All of the thank yous have been said, and we certainly would just want to echo those comments for Central Plains and of course the Portage Realty and PCI and so on. But I just really wanted to quickly share one quick thing, is that something like this doesn't start off with a trigger point, and that trigger point was actually back in 2012 when this guy here had a very short conversation with his daughters about cancer, breast cancer, and what we could all do to maybe affect it. So to make a long story short, from 2 people that raised some money back in 2012 to 7 people that raised some money back in 2014 to 13 people, which we'll talk about real quickly in a second, that raised this amount today. It's an incredible feat for people that are involved in any organization, and I think really what we hope to kind of accomplish out of this is that you don't have to be part of an organization in order to be able to participate. There's a lot of willing organizations out there that need dollars and cents, and if this can inspire somebody to do something just completely out of the ordinary, when we talk to the people, the other, I guess, 11 people that are here, the coolest thing was they just jumped right on board. Boltsy had a bit of a second thought because he wasn't quite sure if he had enough hair or not, but he jumped on board, and once his son heard about it, he wanted to come in and be a part of it and participate from the youth perspective. That was pretty cool. We had a short conversation with Peggy May, and you know what? I don't even think I got finished the sentence about, do you want to come on? She says yes, she wanted to be a part of it. Dave Omachinsky said, hey, I think I can do this. He doesn't have a lot of hair either, but he jumped on board without any hesitation as well. We talked to Brian Oliver. We didn't even get finished the sentence. He says, yes, I'm in. What do I got to do, right? David Sadler, I know he had to arm wrestle him a little bit. No. David Sadler was in right away. Paul Harland actually called me back. Now, I'm not quite sure if he'd have called me back had he known what we were going to ask him. But again, halfway through the phone conversation, he says, I'm in. What have I got to do? Paul's already agreed to do it next year. We had this conversation yesterday. But the only catch, he says, is that rather than pink that we did before or purple, it's got to be black. I'm not sure what that meant, but his hair is normally black, just so you know. Okay. Hope Bussett, who's a lawyer at TDS, again, just jumped right on board. And here's the weird thing, is that you look at the 10 of us, the 10 guys that are around, and we kind of look a little bit clownish, but you look at the 3 ladies involved.
Talk for yourself.
No, I think you look clownish. And you know what? They look elegant. They look like really, really nice. So Cindy McDonald, who jumped on board and said, hey, I want to be a part of this. What can I do? Rob Pahur, of course, who has to now walk through the halls of PCI for the next couple of 3 weeks, looking like that, jumped on board as well. And we talked to Tompkins. He says, hey, I ain't got much, but you know what? I'm in, and I want to be involved in it as much as I possibly can. So that's the only thing I wanted to say, is thank you to all the people that kind of looked at it. Thanks to Jean-Marc for sparking the idea, and hopefully maybe we can do it again at some point in time. So Sherry Lynn, that's pretty cool. So and of course for Sherry Lynn for being involved in it and setting everything up. So we really appreciate everybody's effort. Jean-Marc?
What else can I say, really? The fact that we're able to help cancer patients and kids in the amount of $17,000. Excellent. Thank you very much, everybody. And we'll try again next year with something different. Thank you.
And just if I can say the one last thing is that over the third time that we've kind of done something like this, that you're not involved in organization, that's just about $30,000 that's been raised through 3 simple efforts. So again, thanks for everybody for that. Is there anything else? Eat. You can eat now. Thanks, guys.